the teaching of the Quran, and have mistakenly misrepresented our faith and the teaching of Quran. In chapter 5, verse 32, in the Quran, Allah states that he who slay an innocent human being, it will be as though he slain all mankind. Whereas if anyone saves a life, it shall be as though he has saved the life of all mankind. O Allah, guide us on the straight path to love one another. O Allah, please bring those who deviated from your way of love for all human beings back to your way. We offer our prayers and our condolences and our commitment to stand firm against terrorism wherever it may be. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, namaskar, adab. I am from India. I am representing not the Islamic country today. I was born in India, though I am an American citizen. I really, really love my country. I think, but when we are born somewhere, there's some country. So India is a country of peace. Mahatma Gandhi, starting from Buddha to Mahatma Gandhi, peace is always prevailed in India. It is a country of peace. People lived in harmony. A lot of professors have talked before me, which I really cannot speak like that. It's an impulse. I said I really want to say something because I was born in India, and I want to show that from my kindergarten school to my high school, my college life, I went to convent school. There's a Hindu Muslim for the losses we've all suffered. There are people in this room who know people who are no longer with us. There are people in Milwaukee who have lost cousins, who have lost friends, and whether we know these names or not, they are all a part of us. At the rising of the sun and its going down, we remember them. At the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember them. At the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember them. At the blueness of the skies and in the warmth of summer, we remember them. At the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of autumn, we remember them. At the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. As long as we live, they too shall live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them. When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them. When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them. When we have joy we crave to share, we remember them. When we have decisions that are difficult to make, we remember them. When we have achievements that are based on theirs, we remember them. As long as we live, they too will live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them. The Rabbi Gabriel and his wife Rivki from the Chabad house were now 30 years old. And they came to India not as missionaries, not to bring their faith to others, but to help the Jews in India have kosher food, have a place to come for Shabbat. May the great name to our expanding awareness and our fuller action lift itself to become still higher and more holy. May our names, along with the names of all the beings in the universe, live within the great name. May the names of all whom we can no longer touch, but who have touched our hearts and lives, remain alight with our memories and in the great name. May the names of all who have died in violence and war be kept alight in our sight and in the great name. With sorrow that we were not yet able to shape a world in which they would have lived, may the great name, bearing all these names, live within each one of us And let us say, Amen. Valma di Gras Rutaviam Nisma